Hi everyone! Are you ready for some mystery? Now today we're not going to discuss the existence of UFOs or see some ghosts caught on camera. We prepared something much better for you.
It is a drawing of a key.
Have you ever thought that dinosaurs could have lived until today? Yeah, it does sound scary and unreal, but some people managed to catch these ancient lizards on tape. Or maybe they're just leveled up their editing skills. Anyway, it's up to you to decide whether these videos are real or not. So, here are 10 dinosaurs caught on camera. Let's get it on. Velociraptor in the forest. The first video from the year 2016 was recorded in Canada. Yes, if you thought that there was nothing going on in Canada, this is proof that you were wrong. A local photographer was walking around looking for interesting places to shoot some pictures. He saw something that looked like a cave and stopped just for a few seconds. He thought it could become a great image for a wallpaper, so he turned on his camera and somehow accidentally, of course, switched on the video mode, probably while adjusting the focus. Well, maybe he was a beginner photographer or this camera was new to him, who knows? Anyway, it doesn't matter in comparison with the thing he managed to catch with his lens. Now, look closely. What is this running something in front of the cave? Well, turns out some people believe this figure that ran really fast and hid in the bushes is a velociraptor. Even if you don't know much about dinosaurs, you've probably seen these fast, dragon-like animals in Jurassic Park, or on this meme. Pterodactyl. Turns out that to the south of Canada, in the North American state of Ohio, there are ancient reptiles too. One of them at least, and it happened to get caught on camera. A passerby was walking and minding their own business, and he didn't even think of becoming a witness of this bizarre incident. But when he raised his head, he saw something strange flying above. Something too big to be a bird, too small to be a plane, and too capeless to be Superman. On a closer look, he recognized the creature as a pterodactyl. Yes, right, the winged predator from the Cretaceous period. Or it might be something else that looked like a pterodactyl, despite the fact that it has a horn on its head. At some point, the creature even looked back and it was… how do we put it? Not quite realistic, but we have to accept the fact that we don't know a thing about pterodactyls and their behavior when they're being filmed. Maybe you know something. T-Rex. This video lasts only 13 seconds and it's not very good quality. What the hell, it doesn't even have color. But it does have some weird creature sitting in the bushes at the edge of the woods. Look at it. It's big and moving. Wait for it, a couple of seconds more. Now it's going to raise its head and you'll recognize it immediately. Yes, you're right. This is the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex, which somehow looks surprisingly similar to a bad 3D model. But this isn't the only weird thing about it. For some reason, this terrible predator which used to scare the life out of everyone is walking around and eating grass. Well, that's new. Maybe you just followed the trend and went vegan. Actually, this isn't the worst that could have happened, because the video suddenly stops when the cameraman raises his head. We don't really want to think about what happened to him. Velociraptor in Russia. If you think that all the living dinosaurs along with the editing masters live in North America, we're going to prove you wrong. Here's another video, but this time it was made in Mother Russia, and it has all the characteristics of these kind of videos. It is black and white, check. It has horrible quality, check. It's short, check. And of course it has a dinosaur in it, check. Something long-legged and tailed runs near the camera in the fields. Why does someone need to put a camera in a field, you ask? Well, like you, we have absolutely no idea. According to some sources, this video is over 30 years old. Some people even say it has something to do with secret military projects. Probably some ancient lizards were at some point working for the Russian army, but in this case, we'd recommend them to use a T-Rex. After all, it looks way scarier, especially with an AK-47. In the Mexico darkness. Darkness is always present in videos containing weird creatures, strange monsters, or Marilyn Manson, and night vision cameras are usually of a poor quality and very cheap too. In this video, supposedly filmed in Mexico, something with long legs and a large tail rushes in the dark forest. It all looks like decorations for a horror movie, but if somewhere near your house dinosaurs appear and decide to start running around, it definitely doesn't sound like a romantic comedy, does it? Although, sorry, we got distracted. Let's move on with the video. It's pretty short, but if we slow it down, we can see these so-called dinosaurs in detail. Hold on, yes, it looks like there are a few of them. Well, at least we counted 2, but maybe the bad environment changed them and now velociraptors have 4 legs and really long ones. Who knows? Dinosaur on the grass. Another video that appeared in 2016 was, weirdly enough, recorded by day, and it's actually of a really good quality. But everything can't be perfect. Despite the quality of the shooting and the perfect sunlight, the dinosaur managed to hide from the cameraman, becoming one with the horizon and the surrounding flora. Here it is, check it out. It's running on the grass in the direction of some lake. If you look carefully, you can see a big horn and the green skin of the ancient animal. And don't even ask why the operator decided to turn off the camera just when a freaking dinosaur decided to take a walk in the middle of the morning. Maybe you'd been following the dinosaur for months, or probably they worked together to get millions of views on YouTube. Nevertheless, the video went viral and was seen by millions of people, so think about that. Velociraptor and the night vision device. For some unknown reason, 2016 was the year of dinosaur appearances all over the globe. Probably this has something to do with global warming or with the fact that apps to edit videos are more easy to use now, and anyone with a computer or a smartphone can make their own creations. Anyway, and anyhow, last October, someone uploaded a video filmed in some forest in the US. A night vision device caught yet another velociraptor. These creatures seem to be appearing around a lot, especially for an extinct animal. Nevertheless, a really fast lizard, although a little clumsy, passed by the camera and hid behind the scenes. And by its looks, the creature walks here every day. Just look at his passionless face. But the real question is, how did this camera end up in the middle of a forest? Small country dinosaur. This situation might sound familiar to many. You arrive to your country house at the end of autumn and you decide to clean the house after a very active summer. Of course, you feel the need to record some of your work on the camera, so you turn on your phone and start to film your surroundings, thinking on how to start when suddenly you catch a small creature with your camera. It's not a homeless cat or a homeless fox or a homeless rabbit, and not even the nephew of your neighbor. So who decided to play hide and seek in your backyard? It was actually a real dinosaur. But a very small dinosaur, to be honest. It looks more like a cartoon character and makes absolutely no noise. But after all, country houses are really weird places. Anything can happen there, and an encounter with an ancient lizard which can disappear into thin air behind a small plastic can is something entirely plausible. Running in the forest. Sometimes you're taking a walk in the forest and feel like turning on the camera and recording a video for your followers on Instagram, right? The author of this video wanted to do the same, so he took out his phone in the middle of the forest and started recording. But suddenly a fantastic creature crossed his path, running and hid in the bushes. It was all really fast and, to be honest, really funny. The witness is sure the creature was similar to a dinosaur. It ran like a dinosaur, it sounded like a dinosaur, and it was basically a dinosaur. We, on the other hand, can't say what kind of lizard that was and what did it have on its head. Probably it was one of those combs that you see on fake 3D dinosaurs in low-quality videos. What do you think? Dinosaurs on the road. Do you like cats? Well, what a stupid question, everyone loves cats. And what about puppies and baby crocodiles and all kinds of small little animals? You probably agree with the fact that there is something inexplicably cute about baby animals, and it is almost impossible to remain indifferent to them. The simple presence of a small creature can make you say, "Oh my gosh," and you'll probably want to pet it. Well, especially for you, we have this video, where you can see a bunch of baby dinosaurs running and crossing the road. They're like ducklings, only faster, but still cute as hell. Just look at them. Check how funny they move their heads and their long necks. By the way, it looks like mama dinosaur's running behind its children, or maybe it's their big brother taking care of his little siblings. Of course, this video, like the rest we saw today, is probably not real, but we have watched several times now and we can't stop enjoying it. So, dear comrades, what do you think about these kind of videos? Tell us in the comments below and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It wasn't easy to find all these videos for you. Guys, it's time to recharge your brain. Visit the channel Brain Time. There you'll find a lot of interesting and useful facts, lots of positive energy, and tons of useful information. Subscribe right now. We promise it's going to be really exciting.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.